What is going on? Stix here, and today we are going to do the day 21 update of our brand new free-to-play account, Master Stix. So right now we are level 54. We are just going to grab these rewards. We skipped a few days, so we've skipped about, I don't know, 4 days or so now because we did a day 16 update. So we've been farming the same things. We've been doing the same strategies, and just trying to get through this and make sure we are doing the best we can with the resources that we have. The Bad Batch, continuing to work on them a little bit, adding some materials to them, making sure they can function. We are going to try them in Galactic War. I feel like we have them at a pretty good spot where we could use them. So we're going to jump in and try a battle here. Really the first time we're using them, where I feel like it could be successful. We are just going to put them on auto. A lot of you guys said you're just running them on auto. So we are going to try to do that today. And honestly, I have not been playing Galactic War as much as I would like. We did have a few days where we had some issues with like level 80 characters in there, and just we could not get through them. Unfortunately, we didn't have the Bad Batch built up enough. That was probably part of the problem. But we can go in here. That healing kills me every time. So we are just kind of clicking around, making sure we're at least targeting what we should. There we go. We got rid of the healer, so we should be pretty good now. And from here on out, we'll just let Bad Batch do their thing. You can see they do some damage. We did apply some abilities to them. We did apply some other stuff, so we have invested a little bit in them. They are still pretty low. Gears, they're lower levels. Like, we did not invest a ton into them. I think I would like to, at some point, we probably will go back and invest in them some more. Right now, we are focusing on our Phoenix characters, getting them built up. Captain Rex is going to be pretty important in that. And we are working on, our troopers, so that we can compete in the current raid. And then we'll probably, once we get some announcement of, or some indication of what's going to be involved in the new raid, we'll start investing a little heavier in that. For right now, here we are just going through, and boom, love those allies. You can see we got a victory there, and finishing off this section. Let's see what section this is. We're in 6, so we did finish off 6J normal, and so we'll move on to the hard nodes here. And the most important one here is the Piet one that we want to get, so we can get our troopers really up and running. This is going to help us to be able to help our guild. Also gives us another team that'll be viable. So Veer's led, Piet, we've got Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon, and then the 5th will be Stark. It could be Range. It could be a number of different ones that we could put in that spot. Snow could go in it. There's a number that you could do in there to make it viable. But really, Moff Gideon, we're trying to get up and running for the raid, also for this team. He's just overall a pretty good character. So we're going to continue doing that. And here we are just finishing off these. Pretty easy, honestly, with those allies. So we are able to get that and get some shards there of Piet started into the account. We'll go ahead and go back and hit him and multi-sim that. We only have one right now. So later in the day, we will farm more of those. So yeah, just grabbing our stuff in the shipments. Cantina battles, we can't buy anything right now in there. But we can go ahead and buy stuff out of here. Colonel Stark is what we've really been buying for the most part out of this. We'll continue doing that. Our guild has only done one raid. We are going to be looking for a new guild probably. This guild just a little slow in getting the rewards. So I'd like to find another guild that we can do a little bit better in. There we get a little bit more Zeb. And we're going to attempt another raid here. So, Gear 6 and 5, 7-star characters, just to see if we can even do any damage. We will see against the Sith Triumvirate, what we can do here, doing our first one of this Sith raid. And we will see. So Let's see if we get a turn. That'll be the real thing here. And we're not getting a turn yet. And we do not get a turn. Okay, great. Good work. 0 raid points achieved. Perfect. And we can go in here. We're going to give Chopper another star. We almost got him finished off. Once we finish him, I'm trying to think what our next one is in Cantina. It might be Ahsoka. I can't remember. We are going to go ahead and we've been farming some mods. So 3-star for the most part. So we are going to just pop these on here. Honestly, just give them some extra speed, extra protection, extra, whatever we happen to get with these mods. Chopper's actually going to be a little faster than everybody else, but that's fine. He actually has a couple speed mods on him that had speed. We are not going to invest in any of these. Like I said in the previous video, we definitely do not want to increase these levels at all, do anything, because honestly these are all going to be trash mods. We'll go through it at some point and delete everything that is below 5 stars. But for right now, this is what we've got. We're going to put them on there, and at least it helps a little bit. You can see it doesn't add a ton here. Ezra, we did apply some mods. These are just a little bit better mods. So we're going to apply these and pop them on there. Give a few extra bonuses here and there. It's not a huge deal, but honestly, you can see we're getting a little extra stuff here and there. It is costing us a little bit of money to do this, a little bit of credits, but I think it's worth it. You can see we got a little extra speed, some extra health, tenacity, crit chance, a little bit of everything. Not a ton of any of it, but it is helpful nonetheless. So we'll continue working on our mods. I do want to unlock the 5-star node as quickly as or the 5-dot node as quickly as possible, but we just haven't been able to get through it yet. I think once we get our guys built up a little bit more, Phoenix built up a little bit more, I think we can get through it, but it is going to be kind of tough. I think Captain Rex is going to be the key, but it's going to take him a long time to get to the star requirements to do it. So we're going to continue farming him though. Maybe we can do it with the regular Phoenix characters. But right now, yeah, I don't think we can even bring Hera into it because of that. But we bring him to a good spot. I'm pretty comfortable with that. I think we can upgrade Captain Rex here. I want to continue investing in him. He's going to be pretty key. Once he gets to level 58, we're able to bring in and do some more with him. He'll be able to assist, call everybody to assist and all that stuff. So I think that will be very helpful. So we're going to keep investing in him though for that. And you can see just throwing on some mods. Again, we are not trying to make these amazing mods. We're not going to spend extra money on them, getting them unlocked and doing a bunch of craziness to them. We are just throwing on some mods to have mods. We get a little bit bonus, 5% health for every single set of those that we put on. So that's 15%. Actually, it's probably a little, I don't know how it stacks exactly, but it's a good amount, and it's going to help us survive just a little bit longer in some of these. And we can go in here and do that. And again, just working through mods. Right now, really the strategy, get through all that you can with your allies of the mod battles, and then go through and do what you can on the other side. You can see I've focused on health mods, and that is really where we are going to stay for right now. And so we are going to, we'll go ahead and upgrade Zeb again and give him a couple more abilities here since we do have the materials. Zeb, I do feel like is actually one of the better ones. I like him a little bit more than Sabine right now because of his, has a daze, and then also he can stun, stagger him as well. So I feel like overall he has been pretty good as kind of our 5th on that team. Instead of Sabine, and while we work on the others. So, and also he's easy to get since it's Galactic War. We are having to spend some of that Galactic War currency to get him, but I feel like overall it's worth it for that. Now, here is one thing. As you are going along, you can definitely do some of these challenges, some of the journey guide characters, before you're actually able to fully unlock them. Because they do give you bonuses, they give you credits, they give you crystals, which is probably the most important part, and they also give you the shards, that kind of stuff. Some of them do give gear as well. I can't remember if Emperor Palpatine, but this, once you start getting built up, that's why I like Phoenix. You can do Emperor Palpatine, and you can also do Thrawn. So we're going to continue going down this line. Here we go. They do that, and honestly, we probably auto this. They're pretty low. And there we can hit, and boom. So we're going to get, let's see what we get for our victory. Looks like we're going to get some shards, we get some credits, and we get 50 credits, or 50 crystals, which means we can do a full refresh in normal energy. So that is really good. We're going to go up, I think I can go all the way up to 4 stars. So we will go ahead and do that and see how that goes. See if we can complete all of it. We should be able to. Phoenix has some pretty good synergy, so we should be able to just go through this and not have a problem here. We actually don't need to do that, but that's fine. We can do that and then hit and then go ahead. I think we could have just pressed auto on most of these, and we probably would have been done a little faster, but there we go. So we get another, I think it's another 50 crystals. Yeah, another 50 crystals and some extra credits. So definitely worth it if you guys are able to, if you've got enough stars and you can complete them. They're definitely worth your time to go in there, even if you're not gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to unlock Emperor Palpatine this time around, but I'm able to at least get him you know, pretty close. And then we're getting, if each tier is 50 crystals, that's 200 crystals we're putting into our account that we can use to do cantina refreshes, that we can do normal energy, that kind of stuff. So I think that is super worth it. Also, don't forget, if you guys aren't, the web store I think is super critical if you guys are going to be doing free to play. Definitely go there, get the energy that they give you for free, get the character shards. Like, all of it's just going to help your account, and all it does is linking a email address to that, and I think that is totally worthwhile. Some days, I know you guys, if you watch some of the earlier videos, you saw where I was getting like mod energy, and so while you can't use it that day, it does actually store in your account. And so whenever I was like unlocked mod energy, I had 250 mod energy, so super helpful. Just hitting the ground running on that. So I haven't hit the web store every day, which unfortunately, you know, just forget some days, but it is definitely worth it. Also, you know, whenever they have new marquees, they have been putting them some, I think it was like five shards of them in the web store, so that's also helpful, just getting extra shards for free. So it's definitely worth setting up the web store and doing it, linking it to your account and everything. There you go, and we are going to get some more shards here, some more shards, and some more crystals, and 350 credits, so that's pretty good. So next one, yeah, we gotta have 5 stars, so we've got most of our characters there, except for Hera is the one that we're lacking right now. So we'll go in here and donate some, and can't donate the other one because we don't have any of those pieces. And we are going to go in here at level 54 now. We have unlocked some of the pilot ones that we can do, so we can get our fleet commanders up and running. So this one's for Mace. And honestly, I think probably best bet, we don't have our full complement of people. I don't know why they only give you 4. It's kind of weird. Okay, that was easy. Luminar goes down. We can get rid of Qui-Gon probably, and the rest of them. Kit is almost down, so we can probably take him out the next time. It's probably the smart move. We'll see if I'm smart or not. Probably not. Oh, there we go. We are actually pretty smart. There we go. And we can get rid of that. And we can call him to assist and get a little bit of extra energy there. Honestly, we probably should take out the sides and then worry about Mace. That way we only have to deal with one character and we're not getting, you know, shot from all over the place. Qui-Gon should go down one more hit. And boom, he's down. And then, yeah, let's take care of Plo Koon here. Take him out. 2 more hits maybe. Yeah. And I don't think I need to do... Oh, he dodged, so yeah, I guess he did need 2 of those. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Shouldn't have done that there because they didn't have any buffs on him, so that didn't really help us, but it doesn't matter. We do get the victory, and that gives us quite a few shards, I think, of some fleet commanders. We get 40 mace, 40 of him, and the endurance, so we can actually unlock 2 capital ships now. So we'll have our endurance and the oh, what's the other thing? Home 1, which we already had, but we didn't have enough of the fleet commander. Didn't have enough Akbar shards, so we can go in here. Again, these are just free events that they have for you. You cannot auto these, but we can go in here and really go in and just hit these guys and do everything that we need to do here. On these, I haven't really figured out a really great strategy other than just hit them and keep shooting. I haven't, you know, there's no strategy really. This one's the normal one, so we can just go in here and do hits. It takes away their protection, and then just the shots, stun, and then just big hit from that trooper. I don't know, like, honestly, we do that again. The Secret Intel is great because it does allow, you can see, and then we get, boom, a lot of buffs. And we can go in here and hopefully take out some of these guys real fast. And yeah, so it just shows you how to kind of use, how the teams synergize. Honestly, these are not the teams you would build. Like if you're going to build resistance, not what you would build, but they at least show you some of how they can work together and do different things. But here we go, we're almost done here. And yeah, we get another BB-8 thing. And boom. Take them out and get some more shards. So free shards, again, always worth it. 16 rows, 12, whatever fin that was. So pretty good there. We can go ahead and jump out of this. And we got to get to level 55 for the other one. So we can activate Mace now. We will go ahead and activate him. Mace is probably one that we could start getting. Once we get Tarkin done. Mace would make sense since we need a Jedi team. So he may be a good option anyways. And I think he would probably be likely to be in the new raid. He was in Phantom Menace, so I think it's a pretty safe bet. He's a good Jedi to go on that team. You can use him with a Qui-Gon team for GAC. I don't think there's not any downsides to investing in him. You know, Akbar, we're probably not going to invest in right away. We'll probably wait a little bit on him. Once we start getting kind of a second fleet built out, he may be that fleet, second, third fleet. Since we are going to go for profundity, obviously we'll be building some rebels. They can go under him to start with, and then go under profundity once we kind of get it built up. You know, we'll have Geos that can go under Executrix. We got some Jedi ships that can go under Endurance, so that's kind of our first 3 fleets there. We could also do, if we do any Empire ships, not super likely, we could put them under Chimera or something. Chimera doesn't really get good until you do some more stuff to them, though. So it's kind of where we're sitting right now. So we're at 90,000 galactic power here. You can see we've got a couple of the Gungans built up a little bit. We'll see if we invest in them more, and whenever they should have a new one coming out soon. We can do Ewok Scout in those, and you can see we've got a bunch of shards of nothing, basically, that we have right now. So just slowly but surely getting shards of characters. That's the main focus to start with, is just getting the shards for all of the characters. Now let's see, we can't upgrade him. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.